About a year and a half ago, my wife and I were sitting in the front room during the evening, and we noticed that we began hearing and feeling a very loud vibration outside. We really didn't acknowledge it at the time, but a year and a half later, the vibrations and the rumblings have become so intense that it's disrupted our daily lives. The rumblings begin almost immediately in the morning and proceed throughout the evening, getting stronger in intensity. It's hard to kind of say where we think it's coming from, but we know that it is coming from the west side of Windsor over into the industrial area.
I live in South Windsor. We started hearing some of the rumbling noises in about February. Initially, I thought it might be something related to a loud bass or subwoofer in someone's car, or maybe an idling truck, and I kept looking for that, but never saw anything of the sort. And then in time, I started noticing greater frequency and patterns, particularly in the evenings, where this noise was occurring. And it really culminated in an incident at the end of May 31st. I was watching a basketball game, and it was incredibly loud. The vibrations, you could feel them coming through the house and through the windows. We went out to see what it was, and it was just so intense. And as a result of that, I got involved. I contacted the Ministry of the Environment to find out what the issue was and to find out what they knew about it, and made some further efforts to get the federal government to provide some monitoring equipment. And I understand that equipment has been here now for at least a few weeks, and looking forward to seeing what kind of data comes from that equipment. I don't think it'll answer all the questions. It might tell us a little more about the frequency of the noise when it's occurring, and maybe it'll help some people to identify the source. We're really hopeful because it's a real disturbance, and there are a number of neighbors in my community who've been disturbed by this noise.